What's up?
What's going on, brother?
What's up, my boy?
It's been a while.
No, you know?
It's been a minute.
Been a minute.
I mean, I see you since, but
Yeah.
it's been a minit since we sat in front of mics and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
it's ready.
Like 5 years?
Oh, recording? Yeah, it's been like 4 or 5 years. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Still grinding.
Yeah, still grinding.
Still grinding.
Same shit, different year.
Yeah. A lot more prosperity.
2025, great year.
You know?
Yeah.
Amazing summer on the way.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Today felt good. Today felt like
It's getting there. It's
it was
warming
warm, man.
Warming up.
Today was fire as far as the sun.
Yeah.
Shit's
It made you want to be outside for no reason.
Hell yeah. I had my daughter outside playing with her and shit.
You got outside today?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had her outside. I was going to take her to the park, but...
It's supposed to. It don't make sense though, because it's supposed to snow Wednesday.
Bro, that's that.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
scary.
bro.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
Just killed me.
Yeah, he just killed me too. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
Hey,
hey,
check the weather, like...
Yeah.
Damn.
That's the thing I'm not used to about area. It's like it could be raining one day, sunny the next, it's snowing the next. You know, it's crazy out here how it should be going and shit. Like it's about to be
This shit
summertime.
really do whatever it want to do.
They do.
Wasn't it like 80 degrees a couple weeks ago? And then the
I don't
next
know
day,
about area
it was
getting
like
80.
40.
It was probably like 70 something.
It was not 80, but it was like probably
It
like
was.
75 or
It
something.
felt like
But
80.
yeah, I was outside with shorts on,
Yeah,
shorts and everything.
yeah.
The next day, it's snowing.
Yeah.
Like, that should be crazy. To
That
me,
shit was
man.
actually treacherous, bro. I said this like 3 weeks ago. I've been really in my mode of saying no to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And just more and more and more and more, I'm just getting more comfortable with saying no. Just like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. It gets easier. The more you do it, the better you get at it, the easier it gets, all of that. So it's like, yeah, I definitely feel that. My week was, last week, I wasn't that efficient at like cutting the amount of weight I was supposed to cut, you know? So on my schedule, I was supposed to be 195 last week. I was still at 197. And then this week, I was supposed to be 193.5. So this week, I went super hard, and I got down to 194.8 this morning. So today, I was fasting all day.
You want 94?
Huh?
You want 94?
194.8.
That's crazy.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be 190. Yeah,
'Cause when you like
193.5.
30 or some shit,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a month ago?
I'm sticking to the schedule.
Because I remember I walked into
crazy.
the gym one day, because I always tell you all the time, you're somebody that can shred or bulk up real fast. And I seen you in the cut, and like my eye, I was like, nigga got a belly. I said, he been eating all winter.
Yeah, I was fat.
Yo, you at least 2
Not,
feet from
not,
me.
not slightly either. I was fat. I was fat. I was fat as shit.
So you got a belly on you. This shit was leaning over your shirt. I seen this shit. I said, damn.
I was fat, bro. That shit was crazy. I ain't buy no clothes that was bigger or nothing, because I'm not accepting that shit. I'll never.
You ain't want to readjust to that shit.
Yeah, I'll never accept that shit. I always force my way out of there.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow's goal is 193.5, and I'm fasting all day, and I'm gonna reach the goal tomorrow because I gotta stick to it. So this week it was harder than the past couple of weeks for me. You know what I'm saying? Just having to be at the gym crazy.
More work in.
More work.
Slacking,
Yeah, more of a deficit, counted every day, all of that. So next week, and I got a job. I got a second job.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be at Bay House. I'm gonna be in that bitch like.
Oh, you
Mixing drinks?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be cutting hair
I'm
this
definitely
summer.
coming down there. I'm gonna get with
down
that.
the big front,
Yeah.
right?
Fancy
what's that,
Joe.
Marriott?
Nice spot, too.
It's across from the Marriott.
Oh, right, like by the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Upstairs is
Pier 6,
Pier 6,
up-
and then
and then
downstairs,
down- okay,
yeah.
yeah.
They got really good food.
You gotta think all the people that be staying there, like they are like lawyers and shit from out of town.
Yeah.
So you gonna be getting tips like crazy.
Bro, I'm gonna be in there with
Good networking spot.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be in there with tight ass shirts.
Yeah,
all
looking
these-
busky.
Yeah,
white
yes,
ladies
yeah.
coming in that hood.
Yeah, finna give me a sugar mom. We running it up this summer.
You gonna cross paths with
Hey,
A lot of good people, yeah. I feel like, but I'm not just doing that and the cutting. You know, I'm gonna be doing that cutting. I'm about to as soon as I hit my goal, I'm going into Crunch. I'm gonna be training people because I got all this knowledge. Might as well sell it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be doing videos, but the videos is like if I got too much going on, the videos is what I'm gonna say. Fuck it. So I'm just really getting excited for the transition
Lot
from
of shit.
fitness.
I'm excited
to
for you, bro.
Making money now,
Facts.
making
fire.
more money. Shit.
How was your week, Flip?
It was productive. Just still trying to get this business up and running. You know, the broken spaces.
Yeah.
A lot of legality shit. Trying to get going and fitness, working out, hitting the gym.
It's
and-
going right now, right?
What?
It's already going right now, right?
Talking about the broken space?
Yeah.
It
You
It's-
adding new stuff?
we're still getting all the legality shit figured out.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And location. We need a location right now. We got a couple.
Oh,
locations.
yeah.
Baby steps. You know.
Y'all about to, because I know you said you want to wait and speak on it. So y'all doing some major stuff before
Yeah, we're trying to get everything lined up before we.
say anything.
You get what I'm saying?
Word.
We got a page and we got merch and you know what I'm saying. We're just still waiting.
Y'all about to lock
You
in.
get what I'm
Type
saying?
shit, yeah.
That been like the main thing, and then going to work, bro. That shit.
Staying
sounds
busy,
good.
bro.
But I could have been more productive, so that's why this week's gonna be better than last week.
Yeah.
That's how, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But just grinding, bro.
Yeah,
At least you know that, bro. Taking accountability, like, hey, this is what I voted on, and not voted on, but like I slacked off
For
on
sure,
this
for
week.
sure.
Yeah.
Next week, this is what I need to, you
And
know.
I'll say too, sometimes like we be feeling like we gotta do this. Nah, like sometimes hey, give yourself grace, man. Like
Yeah.
you work, you clocked in 5 times this week, you did this, you did that. And if you had a lazy week, cool, whatever. Like sometimes you need that to make the other week better, you know? It's obviously you wanna be as efficient as possible, but when you're not, like it's no big deal.
That's a high.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, fast. That's how you gotta be. I mean, shit. You done?
Yeah, hell yeah, bro.
Yeah. How was your week, bro?
Hey, so shit. My week.
Hey, you go by what do you? I mean,
call me-
your company called Wave Brothers.
Yeah,
but
you
what
call me
go by?
HB, bro.
HB.
Like my name, like, cause everybody always call me Wave and shit.
Yeah.
Cause you know that's my business, but it's HB.
And Wave almost sound like Swavy for real. That's my
Yeah,
brand. So
yeah.
like, you know.
Motherfuckers, man, motherfuckers. be,
Wave.
Wave. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, like that's not my name, like you know. But shit, nah, my week been cool. It's been a what do I say? This been kind of a chill week. Like usually I be having like hella shit going on, hella videos, hella covers I gotta do. But this week I ain't really been having that much. I had to do like a baby shower,
What'd you do for the baby shower? Like shot it?
recap and pictures. I
Word.
do that.
Word.
Yeah. But I be doing so much shit I be forgetting like
That's how that
and
shit
so
go.
much shit. Like I just be working. But no, this week I've been chilling though. I ain't like got my daughter a couple of times. Shit, I just dropped her off. So you know, dad duties type shit.
Spend that quality time.
Yeah. So you know, I just been grinding for real. Like you know.
Glad you
Shout out
active.
to you for taking care of your.
I was gonna
daughter,
say,
man.
glad you were
You know?
active father because
Oh,
we
yeah.
was finna get on your
Nah,
ass
we-
last week, 2 weeks ago.
We
2
said we
weeks
don't
ago.
kick it with nobody else
Oh,
taking care of
nah,
their
nah.
kids.
Yeah.
Niggas be out here wild. I be seeing them. I be like, bro, like niggas be having kids. I ain't never seen you with your kids. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, not that I got to see. You don't
Yeah.
gotta post you with your kids, but it's just like I don't.
Kids
never see.
need their parents.
You
You
feel
know.
me?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I got a little girl, so it's like I definitely for sure gotta be there because you know how. You know how girls turn up now. Like, nah, I'm trying to.
A daughter's first love is her father.
Yeah,
That's
you
how
know.
they
So I'm
do it.
trying to show her, like, yeah, this what a real man do. Like, you know, you feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I've just been grinding, bro. Shit, just been a chill week for me. Next week this month I'm trying to start locking in more videos and shit. I gotta start running this shit back up because got a lot of expenses coming up. So you know,
Sound like you got
tax
trips or
time. Nah, tax time.
Tax word,
bro.
yeah.
Them niggas, bro. Uncle Sam, nigga.
They like to hit you.
You be.
Hey.
You got a business, they trying
Yeah.
to hit you.
Yeah.
Every time too.
Yeah.
They be like, yeah. They trying to tell me I'm underpaying. I'm like, no, I'm not, bro. Like,
Yeah.
nah.
They never asked you for like your itinerary, not itinerary, like your ledger of all the work they asked you for that.
Oh, you mean like an audit?
Yeah, like
No, they never did no audit on me. No. They but every time I do my taxes and stuff,
Mhm.
I always gotta write everything down. You know, okay, say I took a business trip to Miami
Yeah.
or something.
yeah,
I gotta write all my expenses down. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Then you know, because those are all deductions at the end of the day.
yeah.
But yeah, anytime I do a video, anytime I do a cover, like all that gotta get rolled down. But they never asked me personally. Like you know, all that shit is just numbers. You know.
Yeah,
Just
word,
typing shit.
word.
That's the thing that definitely for people that are watching, you know, with having a business, they don't really know that.
Yeah, you gotta
know,
do
like-
your taxes.
Yeah.
Do them
Or have
taxes.
somebody that's
Have somebody do them.
You know, because it's a lot when you get back down to that tax lady, that tax boy. You know, it's like we need this, and this. When did you do this? When you do this?
Yeah, cause it done been like cause you know I'm the first like in my family to be on some entrepreneur shit.
Yeah.
So it's like
Shout out you.
yeah, appreciate it, bro. So it's like you know nobody taught me this shit. So
Okay.
it's like you know, I didn't have my dad. My dad passed away. Like, I didn't know that nigga. I met that nigga one time. So
Yeah.
it's just like, I ain't never, like, I had my stepdad, but my stepdad ain't on the business shit. My
Yeah.
mom's not on the business shit. My mom a hard worker. Don't get fucked up. Like, she work, go get some money.
Yeah.
But it's like, I ain't never had that. So it's like, when I first couple times doing my taxes, I'm like, they like, yeah, you need to write this down. You need to do this, do this, do this. You need to pay quarterly. Like, I never knew this shit. So
It's
like,
a lot to it.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
like at the end of the year, it's like, oh, you owe this much because you ain't been paying quarterly, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just shit. You know, I'm about to be 6 years in doing this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I'm still learning. I feel like I'm still at the beginning, but you know.
I owe them people a 5-piece
Five
chicken
piece.
McNugget. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm bad.
And then
I just got caught up, so.
and I still gotta do my taxes for this year, so I'm about to put an extension in.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna end up owing even more.
Yeah, that shit, the 15th tomorrow. I mean, no.
I been did mine.
No, I waited, bro. I should have been did my shit, but I waited so long.
Yeah.
Plus, like, I don't know.
I mean, you ain't gotta do it for like 2 years, but then you gotta pay twice as much.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know that all that late fees and
Y'all get y'all new IDs yet?
oh, the real ID.
They keep telling me I got a passport. I'm like, why do I need to get a new ID?
I don't think you need one if you got your passport.
They said you gotta. I'm like, we gotta get it. I just
Yeah,
got
what-
it.
it's a-
It's what's that, May 15th, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm glad you said something because I didn't even peep that. It's 2
I
days
get-
from. I'm about to put in an extension probably today.
Yeah, April 15th, that's when the deadline is.
Yeah.
But I think the real IDs is May 15th. Because I got like this news joint, I keep getting like notifications on it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it is. But no, if you got a passport, I don't think you need no real ID. Because I got my passport and I don't want to get that shit. I just use my passport.
Oh yeah. Where the last place you went out of the country?
I ain't really been out the country too crazy. I only went to Canada. You know that shit right there.
Oh, yeah, Canada.
I'm trying to go to DR, but
Yeah, he trying to go to DR.
I'm trying to
He
go to
said he
DR.
gonna say DR.
I'm trying to go to Cancun, all that shit.
Then there
Like,
trying to go to Colombia. He trying
for
to.
real, I'm trying to hit
spend
all
the
the
week
spots.
down there.
Shit. I
Me
want to
too,
go to
shit.
Tokyo, all that shit.
Yeah.
Ain't
But it's
coming
just-
home.
Brother,
shit.
them they out Colombia right
Colombia,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to slide out
Your
there.
brother was just down here.
No, my other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jordan or Ant?
Jordan.
Where
Yeah, that shit look crazy. Like, man, man.
it's just
all that shit.
I feel like the love you would get just from like being like American and stuff like
Yeah,
that. That's just probably lit.
They treat you different too. Like, you know, they look at us like a different way. You know.
Yeah.
And it's not even about the love. It's just like I like this experience shit. I don't know, like they be having crazy food, women, all crazy sightseeing shit.
Yeah.
Like, I like doing shit like that, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just seeing another part of life, you know, another part of the world that just opens your horizon,
yeah.
you know, to different things, you know, because I see it in people all the time, like they ain't never left wherever they from or wherever they at. They just,
Little eerie.
it's hard to have like a, you know, to know anything different when you know.
When you been in this city, like that's how my grandma is. Like my grandma, she don't want to go nowhere. Like she been in this shit her whole life. So
Yeah.
it's
Come
like,
You got to figure she's a little older too, so it's like
Yeah.
it's
no, even like, but
that's
my
that's a
mom-
lot of disruption.
I mean, yeah, in a
You know what I'm
sense.
saying?
But my mom, like, when we was growing up, like, we was always traveling and stuff. Like, we
Uh-huh.
would go to Buffalo. I mean, it's not far places, but we
Yeah.
would get out the city. Like, I'm seeing different stuff, you know.
Yeah.
So I got used to that. Like, now my mom, she don't like going nowhere.
Yeah.
Like now she be stuck in the house. But
You know what's, I was gonna say, you know what's crazy? Like even the idea of like getting out your neighborhood and driving around. Like I love getting in my car and just
And just
riding,
driving.
right? And I'll
Yeah.
go south and it's like fucking trees and like windy roads and I done ended up in Meadville.
Go
Meadville.
to Mill Creek.
I done ended up in Meadville on some
Go to
Notre-
Mill Creek anytime after 9.
What?
I've been here a little bit, and I realized just don't go to Mill Creek after 9.
Why you say that?
Is not.
They gonna follow you. They gonna
Uh,
pull you over and they gonna follow you.
Shit, yeah, I don't know.
You're
That's
not supposed
so
to be over here. We know
They be
that.
harassing.
It's like they know all the cars. They know of you. They know what you look like. Bro, I'm just every time I go over there, I just don't go there past anywhere that's nowhere Erie Oxygen, whatever that area is. If it's too nice, you should just stay away from
I
it.
be over there. Damn, I don't know what it is. I might just. I drive when an officer
Hell,
pull up
do you got
behind
tinted
me.
windows?
Yeah, when an officer pull up behind me, I drive regular. I think that's what it is. I think when you start looking at them and you're slowing down, now they like got a reason to follow you.
Like, why are you acting weird?
Yeah,
They always follow me.
I drive like I'm a white man.
What you got? What type
I
of
feel like if
I'm
you
just-
don't look at them, they gonna pull you over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you just sit there. Like,
I pretend like I don't see him. I'll be like, nah, I
No,
didn't
no.
see him.
I don't know. I don't be caring. Like when I see an officer, like I ain't doing shit.
You ain't never had a. You ain't never. I feel like you ain't never had a scare.
No, I got pulled over. I got pulled over. I was.
Have you ever been to jail?
No.
Have you ever been in the back of a seat? Then that's why.
I got arrested.
Nah.
on some like, my friends were stealing from Walmart. I was there.
That was a long time ago. If you only been like once or a time, whatever, yo. And I don't know. For me, don't matter if I'm even in trouble. Like if I see him, I'm like, do I got a word for anything? Like I start thinking of anything that I might have did in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I don't be worried. I don't know. I don't do shit. So
Yeah.
I just.
See, the police came into the store the other day, and it wasn't for me or nothing, but they came
Why do you
in.
be feeling like it's for you?
I just don't know.
paranoid, like,
He's scared as fuck.
I don't be doing nothing.
That Canada shit
know,
got you, bro.
But just from my past, it's just like PTSD and shit. Like when I see cops, if they could just be walking toward me, I'm like, I did something, right? Because the times that I didn't, like, I told you, like, one time, not to get off the subject, but one time I pull up in Pittsburgh. My brother is like, we're racing. Why'd I go to a race? I don't know. I'm in a Jeep. These niggas got fast and furious cars. I'm coming from the city. I'm going into Pittsburgh. They on the highway. He was like, yeah, pull up. I go to the Sheets or whatever, yo. They all got BMWs. They about to speed off. All cool shit. I said, I should have just jumped in the whip. So they go to the highway. You could tell we not supposed to be on the highway racing and shit. And I'm just thinking, I'm cool. Like I didn't do nothing. I haven't done nothing in so long and shit. So police. So they start, racing up and down the block and shit. All I hear is police. Niggas going like this. So I'm thinking like we in Fast and Furious. I'm like, oh, this is wild. I'm the only one to walk to my car because I'm like, ain't nothing, I didn't do nothing. There's no reason for me to think you could run off all you want. I walked to my car. Police didn't even follow nobody. They didn't follow not one person. I walked to my Jeep. They waited for me to get in the Jeep. I got it. I was like, there ain't nothing. I didn't have the automatic lights on it at that time. So
you ain't turn your lights on?
So I thought I turned them, but I'm like, I'm cool. I was like, they're racing. I'm not racing. I just stopped. I might get like a, I shouldn't be here or whatever. So I jump in. Not even 10 seconds later, whoop. I said, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing. They pulled me, I'll be gone. Mind you, I'm dressed. I'm in a designer jacket. I'm about to go to the club in Pittsburgh and shit. They pulled me. He said, you got warrant. I said, what? What do you mean I got warrant? Yeah, it's from 2 years ago. And just some corny style, whatever. You're gonna go to jail tonight though. You'll be out by tomorrow. You can dismiss it.
That's annoying.
They dismissed it the next day and shit. I went out to court, but I was like, there's no way. I'm fresh.
So you got your car towed and all that shit?
Towed? Yeah, they took my car. I spent $600 to get that shit out or whatever. I went to jail. Have you ever been to jail in Pittsburgh?
Nah, I ain't never.
Damn,
been to jail.
that's crazy.
I got detained before though. Like that same, well not same shit. Some crazy shit happened. When I got detained, bro, I was shooting a music video. There's a shootout, the music video.
Damn.
That's where my PTSD come from. It's not even doing nothing,
It'd be like, that should be, man. I be having PTSD because I be like, bro, like I can't control what everybody else doing. You feel me? So
Word.
I be like,
You don't ever tell your people like, yo, listen, don't do stories until this shit is done, because I know you deal with some rappers and shit, and some people.
I be seeing that shit. I be like, bro, like why are these niggas posting where we at?
Dropping
like,
the location.
Why you don't tell them before?
I don't even be thinking about it. It's like I be thinking about it like subconsciously, but it'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like, they not gonna be here that long. You feel me? So like I don't know.
I feel like I don't really like doing music videos or nothing like that, because I feel like
it'd be a lot of energy that come with that shit.
Yeah, and then I feel like a lot of people want, Erie especially, like the mentality is you want the most for the least, and I'm not trying to deal with that. I'd rather deal with like commercial people,
Yeah, that's why I've been moving away. Like not necessarily moving away, but like I've been branching out, doing more. Like I just did a real estate.
Tough.
The real estate. Did you see? I posted some shit about. I had a real estate recap video with pictures and shit. Like, I'm trying to do more commercial shit. Like, I do marketing for the business called the Call Me Pub and Grill. Like, I do all their Facebook marketing.
What got you in the in the videography?
So you wouldn't know, but I started rapping when I was like 16. So I was rapping from 16 until like really, really rapping, like probably like 19 or some shit.
Yeah.
Like I won Erie Best Rapper Award. It was like a competition or some shit a couple years ago. I don't know if you remember that shit. It was a couple years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I basically.
How old are you right now?
I'm 25 now.
25.
Yeah.
Because when I first met you, you were like 20 probably.
Yeah, that shit was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was 5 years
I
ago.
was
Yeah,
20,
yeah. So that
that's
was
when I was
before.
still. That's when I just started, like, just stopped like rapping for real. Cause 19, I started doing videos. That's
Word.
like my first year type shit.
Word.
So yeah, like, yeah, I was rapping probably like 16 to like 19, 20, real like hard type shit. But I basically, bro, I had.
What? My bad.
No, go ahead, bro.
Not to cut you off. What was the a hard ass line from what made you win that rapper? You remember
Oh.
anything?
No, it was so basically the Erie Best Rapper competition. It was like a whole bunch of rappers from Erie.
Yeah.
And basically, it was like 3 rounds. No, it was 2 rounds.
Yeah.
So basically, it was like the first round, everybody performed a song. It was the crowd voting, but it was like judges too.
Yeah.
Like basically, like how you cadence on the stage, how the crowd reacted. Like
Yeah.
it was niggas going up there.
Presence.
Yeah, presence, all that shit. So niggas going up there rapping, ain't nobody saying shit after they get done. And they
Like
walk
the
off.
crowd just quiet.
Yeah, quiet as fuck.
Damn.
But I go on there, bro. It's crazy because I was 17. Like you have to be 18 to be in there. So
Yeah.
it was in January, my birthday in February.
Yeah.
So I'm not even supposed to be in this bitch. But I end up going in that bitch winning that shit. But yeah, I go on. First song I did, boom, they fuck with that. Hey, everybody turn up. So then they like, yeah, we're gonna bring the young boy back on stage for the second round. I hit him with the second song. It's called I forgot what that shit called. But basically that shit went dumb. It was some old head in the crowd. I'm on that shit. It's called I'm on that shit today. That's the name of the
Yeah.
song. But it was some old head like I'm on that shit today. Even like after I started rapping and everything,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, he won that shit. So I
Yeah,
ended up
you-
winning that shit. Oh no, go ahead. Bro.
No. I was just gonna say you had the crowds hyped and shit.
Yeah. I had the crowd. I did a like I got the videos of that shit. It's on YouTube. Y'all wanna look that up? My name was HB Stacks. It might be HB Numero Live Performance, something like that. It's on my channel. But yeah, yeah, bro, I went crazy with that shit. You know, everybody went crazy. Fucking. So the award was you won a mixtape, like a 12-song mixtape with
Yeah.
Nick Amadon. Like
Yeah.
you recorded with Nick Amadon. So you won a 12-song mixtape, and then you got a flight to Atlanta to talk to like a record company. or
That's
some shit.
hard. That's hard.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but it's some eerie shit. It was janky as fuck. So,
Yeah.
They be doing that. They
It's
be saying,
janky.
"Yeah, we gonna give you this,
Yeah,
give you
you
that."
know, like, it
they don't
sound
never
good.
be that shit.
you know, I got no. So I did get flown out to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I did go out there. I was in like a mansion type shit. That shit was hard, but
Atlanta's fire.
it was like I ain't gonna lie. Like the dude that it was like the lady, she from Erie, and she was fucking with some nigga out there. Like you tell this nigga sell coke or some crazy shit.
Word.
Yeah.
Feel me? But yeah, they had like 2-car garage, all that shit. But yeah, I'm out there and shit. That shit was just like they basically that shit was called like Money Time Productions or Money Time Records or some shit, some cheesy ass shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, they took me to the studio out there, and you know they wanted me to perform some songs, but my sound like at that time was like some Detroit shit. I was on some Detroit shit.
Yeah.
So when I went down there, you know, that's like little baby trap shit. Like they doing all that type music, like Shawty
Yeah.
Low. Like they wanted me to start rapping on those beats, and that's I wasn't
Wasn't
catching
I want
that
you to
drill.
conform to
I remember
their
you
way.
told me the story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, I wasn't
As you were telling it, it's coming on like it's coming together again.
Bro, I
Yeah.
tell you, I wasn't getting on to that shit. So
Yeah.
I end up they was like, yeah, we don't want to sign you, but we still gonna sign you or some shit. So nigga, I was crying. I was down there by myself. Like
Yeah.
I ain't have my mom.
It was
there.
and last time you were saying it, like it was weird pressure too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
They
They
was
was
trying to get you.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
was
yeah.
It was trying to do and all that shit. They was trying to take my likeness and the name and all that crazy shit. So
Wasn't meant to be though.
I
that-
ended up getting home. I ain't never talked to them niggas again.
And sometimes like great experiences. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
but
It was cool. Like that was my first time in Atlanta. I'm 18, young nigga, but it's just like that shit. was-
fire though. I mean, you going down there at 18, stepping into that type of scene.
Yeah, I was in Usher studio. I was in the studio with 21 Savage and Amigos was going to some hood shit. Like I was in a club, bro. 18 in the club. These motherfuckers doing coke right at the table and shit.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like I ain't never seen no shit like this.
Yeah.
You know, like I obviously I grew up like around hood shit. You know, like that's where I'm from and shit. But it just like I'm seeing this shit like broad day. Like the shorty that I'm down here with, she's supposed to be like the manager. Shit, she
Yeah. She
Go-
cutting
going
up.
crazy,
cutting
going
up.
crazy.
Shorty,
Yeah.
shorty goodness, right?
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
These motherfuckers,
The music industry shit, like, it's
That
so
shit-
much.
that shit, bro,
It's janky.
Yeah,
You know, there's a lot of things that go on, you know.
behind the scenes, all that shit. Yeah, it'd be crazy shit, bro.
Yeah. No, you know what's kind of cool is like you went down there, you were young, by yourself, could be impressionable, whatever. How many other people would have just fell into that, like, the pressure of everybody else doing whatever they was doing? But that's
Take a
how
line
you
with
could tell, like,
Yeah,
you
no,
smart.
they asked me to drink and shit. What you ain't gonna drink? Da, da, da. I don't drink or smoke. Like I never like I used to drink like when I was 16. I used to get fucked up, but after like I cut that shit off.
That's
like,
how them Diddy parties start.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah, sir, that's what I'm trying to get your ass.
How them Diddy parties
And that's
start.
Atlanta. You know what they be having going on in Atlanta.
yeah.
Next thing you know, you wake up,
Hey, I wake up,
like
blood.
take one drink, you wake up
Hell
and just
no.
in some weird shit. Like, nah, that wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, nah,
Yeah.
that shit was crazy. But
What made you make that decision to not drink or smoke?
So I grew up around like basically my family like a lot of alcoholics and shit. So
Word.
like I grew up around that shit. And then my mom smoked weed like since I was a little kid. So I always used to be on some shit like why you like my mom would be like complaining like I'm broke right now. Da 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 da. I'm like if you stop buying weed, you stop putting so much money on this habit, you would have money and shit. So it'd be like I don't know. I always just felt like if I start doing it, then I'm gonna be like some contradicting myself. You feel
It's
me?
great that you had that type of mentality at that young of
Bro,
age, too.
I've been real independent since I was like 7. Like I don't even know how. I didn't. Like I had cancer and shit before too. Like I got a prosthetic leg. You probably couldn't even tell when I walked in here. Like
No,
you probably couldn't
no.
tell. You see my
You got a
leg
prosthetic
before?
leg?
Yeah, I got a
Yeah.
prosthetic leg. Like I got my leg amputated when I was 6. Yeah, 6 years old. I got diagnosed at 5. Like I went to. Yeah.
What is like bone cancer?
It was
or
bone
something?
cancer. It was
What?
called
Yeah.
osteosarcoma. So yeah, bro, I've been around like no funny shit, bro. I've been around famous people. I've been around all this shit since I was young. You feel me? But like now I be on the behind the scenes type shit. But I don't know. Yeah. I got diagnosed at like 5 and amputated at 6. Like they took me out to Disney World for Make a Wish. I was at 76ers game. Allen Iverson, Carmelo Anthony. I got pictures of all this shit. You feel
How
me?
far up the leg, if you don't mind?
It's right above the knee.
Right up in the
Yeah,
knee.
they said if I was younger, if I was older, they could have cut it like my calf. You know, I don't know. You ever seen people like
Yeah.
they got their shit cut out the calf?
Yeah.
So yeah, they said they couldn't do that because I was so young, and then that shit was like right.
Why?
over
Why?
the knee.
Why would they do that? What would you like? You would have more what?
What
Like if they cut it lower, how would it be different?
What's that noise?
yeah, somebody phone going off right now.
Not mine.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay, yeah. Oh, why they didn't cut it lower?
I'm saying if they cut it lower,
Oh, if they
what
would've cut it.
what would you like? How would that be any more beneficial?
I still have my knee. You know, I still be able to move my knee and shit.
I just have a little bit more.
Yeah, I have more
mobility.
movement wise, you know, like your calf, like what I want to say, like I don't know.
You
like,
might be able to get one of them
you
like
feel me?
Jones.
like I know I would be able to run better type shit. You know,
Oh, okay, word.
You feel me? Like,
Oh yeah.
more motion in my leg. You feel
Yeah,
me? So it's not like my shit is above my knee, like
yeah.
and
So-
up
so
and
the-
down that shit going.
There's nothing that they could because like there was that Olympic runner with the Jones. Kevin Hart made a funny
like
joke.
the-
He said
the-
that Tink
the-
Tink
yeah,
or
like the Jones
Cat
like
Williams.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can you get one of them or no?
I could have got one of those, but it was like that shit wasn't covered by my insurance and shit. But I did inquire about that before, you know.
I
But
feel like having that at such a early age, I mean, it's kind of maybe different if that were to happen now.
yeah, no, it
Because you kind of you got all this time. I mean, not to say you adapt or whatever, but like it's been all of this time. Like you got to cut it at such an early age.
it's not even. I don't even think about that shit now. So
Yeah.
it's like nothing. You feel me? Like I didn't.
You might think. I feel like if you at this age, if it happened, you might
at-
thinking about
at
it a
this
lot
age-
more.
Yeah, you feel me? Like at this age now, if I to get my leg cut off now, it'd be. That should be a lot of adjusting, but you gotta think I grew up with this shit, so it's like
Yeah.
it's second nature to me now.
Yeah.
It's like nothing. Like I don't even think like when somebody be like, "Oh, you got one leg," like that shit don't.
I wouldn't even known if you said. If you
Yeah,
didn't say
like
anything.
I'm so good at it too. Like I'm so like good walking with it and shit.
Yeah.
Like motherfucker can't even tell unless you really staring at me. Like I didn't.
Do you be trying to like not
Mask it? No.
have it? Okay, word.
No, I don't. Like, I got.
You don't feel handicapped, do you? Like, do you feel like you are at a disadvantage at all?
Nah. I do everything everybody else do. Like, bro, I could ride a bike with one leg. Like,
Yeah.
one leg. Like, I don't need my shit on, like, at all. Like, you feel me? Like, I do all that shit, pull-ups. I jumps crazy. Like, you know, I do everything everybody else do. It's just, it be certain little shit, though. Like, little shit be like, damn, like, you know, like, I can't do that because my leg. But, nah, for the most part, I do everything. Same.
Word.
That shit don't stop shit, you know?
Yeah. When you not to just pivot super hard because I know you probably want to talk about your video stuff too.
No, you're
Because
cool, bro.
The last time we was talking, I don't think you was Wave Runner yet, right? When did you start that branding? When did you switch from just
No,
HB Stacks?
No, okay. No, I started the Wave Runner stuff when I was in college. I was in college.
Where'd you go to school at?
Pittsburgh Technical College.
Word.
And then I switched when COVID happened because I started like October 2019, and then you know COVID happened in March 2020.
Yeah.
Was that March? Yeah, it was March. So I came back up here and went to Erie Institute of Technology. But no, I started the Wave Runner shit in Wave. I don't even think it was graphics yet. No, it was just Wave Runner. I started Wave Runner in December 2019. So like 3 months. Was that October? No, 2 months. 2 months in college.
Were you pushing it as much as like was it the main brand?
No. At that time, I didn't start pushing it yet. No, I didn't start, you know, putting it out that I'm doing it. But basically, I was doing like my name was still HB Stacks at the time,
Mm-hmm.
so I was just doing shit under my name. You feel me?
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. I was broke as hell. That like I started it though. I was broke as hell as college, bro.
Yeah.
I went to college like 1200. I'm thinking like young niggas say to like 1200. I'm thinking I'm balling out there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I went there. Nigga, that shit ran out real quick.
Real
I mean,
quick.
this bitch eating pancakes, noodles, frozen pancakes. I ain't even cooking. Like, I'm
Yeah.
making frozen pancakes in this whole. But yeah, nah, that shit. I started it because I'm like, I'm down here doing graphic design. Like, how can I make some money off this shit? You feel me?
Word.
So I'm like, bro, everybody fuck with me.
That was your first thought before let me get a job?
No. Oh, I did try to get jobs, bro. They was not trying to hire me.
Word.
Like I had this job interview at Famous Footwear. They out of business now, but I had like 2 job interviews at this motherfucker. They talking about I'm gonna start this day. That shit didn't happen. I had a job interview at Express in the mall, Robinson Mall. Didn't hire me. So niggas was down that motherfucker. I was like $3, bro. I had like $3.
I worked at that Express in Robinson.
Yeah, yep. I had an interview there, bro. That shit, they did not hire
Abercrombie.
me.
Abercrombie.
I was there for like a month.
shit.
I was trying on. They let me try on all their dress clothes. I felt like you trying on the Express
That
stuff.
motherfucker.
I was starting to feel like
$200 suits and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I started trying because you could wear like dress clothes. Like you go to H&M, cool. But sometimes you put on that put on that Express.
That shit hit
That's
different.
dark.
That shit is different.
I'm feeling like I still got snaps.
Hey, nah, I had an interview at that joint. They didn't hire me. So, bro, I'm on some show. I gotta make some money. Like, yeah, this shit something got to shake for me. I had $3 in my name. Well, $3 to my in my account.
Yeah.
And shit, my boy, he like I ain't gonna lie, I was hurting like a hoe. Nigga, he hit me like, well, not even hit me. He was like, yeah, bro, you wanna go to the store with me, go to Walmart with me? I'm like, shit, bro, I ain't got no money, bro. Like, you know. He's like, nah, just come with me, bro. Shit, just ride me. You know, you ain't gotta worry about shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, nigga, I end up going to Walmart with bro. Nigga, he like, we get in there. He like, yeah, bro, buy whatever you want, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit fucked me up because I ain't no nigga that asked for shit. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
my mom, like, you sure you don't want to send that? I'm like, nah, I don't need nothing. You feel me? Like, I always went to go get that shit myself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that shit fucked me up. I'm like, bro, this nigga really like took me to Walmart and like. I ended up spending like $25, but I'm like, bro, as soon as I get the bread back.
It's still love though, you know.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm
'Cause
like,
you don't meet a lot of people like that.
yeah, no, I was like, yeah, bro, as soon as I get that shit back, pay that nigga back. You feel me? But yeah, I started that shit doing covers. I was doing covers for like $15, and then
Album covers? Like
yeah, like song covers and
Mhm.
shit. You feel me? So yeah, niggas start doing $15 covers. Next thing you know, I'm doing like 2 or 3. That's it. What that's $30. 2 of them 30. I did like 4 of them $60. Now I got $60 to play with type shit. You know,
Yeah.
get some food.
That shit probably lit a fire
You
under
feel
you
me?
too.
So-
Made your own money.
Yeah, bro, $15. I mean, at that time, you feel me? Like I'm making something. You feel me?
Yeah,
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like you had nothing. You used your own ability,
and
then-
I'm in school doing this shit. Like,
Yeah.
niggas in my class not even doing shit with this shit. Like, it's motherfuckers in there playing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. When I was in college, bro, straight A student. You feel me? Like, I'm on that shit. You know, like.
It's weird how it's some like having disadvantages at an early age in life. You know, from what I noticed, you know, pushes a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
It pushes, you know, like people that got everything going on, both legs,
Don't
both
even-
arms,
don't
both
even
hands.
don't even have
you know,
the motivation to do shit.
I just out being outside, you know, seeing a couple of the homeless people, whatever. They got everything that's going on. Everything's right.
Everything.
You know, but
just don't
just-
want to do shit. Like, I got family members like that. Like, everything normal, bro. You niggas don't want to do shit.
Yeah.
It's like they'd just rather live off the, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me, government shit. But
Yeah.
it's just like, bro, like, I ain't never been one of them type niggas. Like, I could have. Like, I'm disabled. Like, legally, like, not legally. You know,
Technically.
I'm disabled, so I could get a disability check.
Yeah,
I ain't want that shit. Like,
you're not asking for a handout.
yeah, you feel me?
Yeah.
I used to get a disability check when I growing up. You know, my mom used to use that shit for rent. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I ain't never get none of that shit. But I end up.
That's how that happened.
You feel? Yeah, bro.
Mine's always, you
You
know,
feel me?
like
I'm getting disability checks, bro. My mom wants some shit like this for the bill. I ain't getting shit like damn. I'm
This-
getting
this for the-
$20.
Yeah.
for the bills.
Shit like $600 or some shit. You feel me?
I ain't seen none of that.
Back in that time, you know, 600. Growing up, 7, 6, 8, whatever. That shit, some money. You feel
That shit
me?
went a long way.
Hell yeah.
a
nah.
lot-
It's just
longer
crazy how
than
that pushed
today.
you, you know.
Yeah, nah. That shit definitely, bro. I told myself I don't want, like, I grew up around too much family, too many niggas like that, bro. I don't wanna. This shit ain't just gonna come to you, bro. You gotta get out there and make that shit happen, bro. Like, real shit.
Yeah,
That shit's just crazy.
yeah. But
What's the topic? What was you on? I was just chatting.
Nah, we was just
Chatting.
chopping it up.
for real, I like some of the stuff that I wanted to talk about was mostly what you're talking about right now. So it's like seeing your progress from back then to now.
For now.
Like I saw a couple. It's probably like a year ago. You opened up a studio and you started renting it out to
Yep.
people.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying. You being creative and like making like you using your own platform to make more
Yeah.
money different ways and shit like
Yeah,
that.
Just
Like
marketing that shit. Yeah, I opened up a studio March 2024.
Yeah.
Right before because I had my daughter in May. Yeah, March 2024. What was that? About to be Easter. I did like one Easter photo shoot. Like niggas wasn't going crazy with that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. I took out a loan for like $5,000, bro. I ended up making that shit back like. Well, I took that shit out in March. I made that shit back in April.
because of the studio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
off the studio.
Yeah.
And me just doing shit outside, you know, because I don't always be in my studio. I don't sit there like, you know, that's my shit. I got some photo shoots I need. Okay, you want to do a video shoot here? Okay, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not always there, but
You still got the studio now?
yeah, I still got it. I got some. I'm doing an Easter sale right now, like some pictures and shit. So,
Okay.
you know.
You because I remember, if I'm remembering correctly, your studio you will allow people to rent it out if like.
Yeah, if it makes sense. Like
Yeah.
people ask me, like somebody just asked me to do a 20v1, but my shit it's not like the studio is not that big. You feel
Facts,
me?
yeah.
So 20 people ain't gonna fit in there. Like I didn't have like my brother. He a promoter. I don't know if y'all know his name. JK. He be doing shit at the basement transmission. He
Yeah.
used to, but he a wrestler now. So
Yeah.
he be doing the wrestling.
What
shit.
kind of wrestler? Like WWE?
shit? Yeah. He be
Your,
doing
your,
shit.
your brother's a wrestler?
He be not like on WWE. Like
Oh,
some
word.
underground, like some.
Say your brother The Rock.
No, no. He do like some promotion around
On,
here.
on his way type.
Yeah, he be at the basement, whatever at the basement transmission.
Yeah.
He be doing shit like.
Wait, is he a wrestler in the joint or is he doing
No,
promotions
he a
for
wrestler.
it?
He a wrestler.
He a big ass nigga.
No, I mean he a little bit bigger than me, but he a little bit stockier than me. You
Word.
feel me? So he be doing like he
He like a
grew up
Rey
doing that
Mysterio,
shit.
like a Kofi Kingston jumping off
like
the
a
rope.
Kobe Kingston type.
Word, that's
Like,
hard, that's hard.
the
Hitting
wrestling-
people with ladders and chairs
elbow
and
joints, all that shit. Like
Yeah.
he be doing all that shit. But yeah, like we grew up watching that shit, playing the games. You know,
Yeah.
WWE do all that shit. But he never got out that shit. Like I grew out of that shit. He
Yeah.
never grew out that
that
shit.
new wrestler is
I
fire.
ain't gonna
They
lie.
be
Like,
had Travis Scott and that motherfucker. They be had everybody on that bitch. Like,
Just came with that
That's
new
hard.
video.
oh,
game.
you
That's
talking about the
crazy.
game?
Yeah, I heard
I
that's hard.
thought you were talking about just wrestling in general. They be. I ain't gonna lie, I be
Speed,
watching.
I show Speed.
Yeah, Speed
Yeah.
was on that shit. I be watching like
They fucked him up.
all
They
that
spared
shit,
him.
They beat his ass.
He threw him on the table. You seen that shit? He caught him and threw him. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, he got into the. He said, "Speak, come on down here." When they sat him down, he's like, "Listen, we really just gonna fuck you up." when they sat down, he's like, "Yeah, we gonna fuck you up the whole episode, just so you know."
Yeah.
Are you cool with that? He's like, "Yeah, cool."
Yeah.
He was sparing him and throwing him.
Yeah, nah,
he scared the fuck.
I feel like dude was really trying to hurt him. Like,
I feel like he was trying to like really teach him a lesson because I ain't gonna lie. I've been watching like a lot of wrestling podcasts, interviews and shit. They
Yeah.
say like when it's new people trying to get into it, they'd fuck you up. Like
yeah,
it's called like payback or some shit. I don't know, but
weirdo
yeah,
shit.
he probably was trying to fuck him up. He spared him hard as hell. I was
Yeah.
like, nigga, I ain't taking that. I'm not
Yeah,
taking that
no,
shit.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Logan Paul came in there and he just been shutting shit
Logan
down.
Paul big as shit though.
Logan
Like,
Paul big though,
he
Why
like
they ain't
6'4",
fuck him up
6'5".
bro. I'm
Bro.
telling you, people be hating
They
on
be
these
trying.
on these streamers because these streamers is so lit. They got so much money. They running their own
Yeah.
life, and these
Yeah.
niggas under contracts where they're not making as much and they're not as big. So they really be hating on streamers,
No,
bro.
I mean that's just life in general.
Yeah.
You know, older
You see,
motherfuckers always looking at it.
The Island Boys just got whooped. They've been
by
they've
some
been,
young bulls, right?
they've been doing. Oh, why Cyrus just got whooped too?
He got beat up too.
Yeah,
Damn, I
yeah.
didn't see that shit.
He was crawling out the ring.
That nigga be taking a
Oh,
That
in,
was-
in wrestling?
Listen, no, they did kick. They started a streaming where they fighting and shit, like in the UFC ring. The Island Boys just got in there.
Yeah,
I don't know, like
they been on some gay shit too. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
they've been on
wilding
some
out.
wild-
on some
wild
yeah,
stripper
all them
shit.
streaming. That's what talk about it a lot. Like I'm not ever doing that for no check or no views or no
Nah,
nothing
come
or
on,
whatever.
man.
No.
I
That goes
don't
without
care
saying,
about being
they-
famous
they-
like that.
that's selling your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if you like once you start going out your morals to make a check, that's on your.
He like, yeah, but
Bro,
we got
not
$8
even
million
a lot
from
either.
it.
I feel like if you get some money and then that shit make you just even a little bit like, oh, I'm not fucking with these people no more. But these
You're
are
doing
people
shit
like
unusual.
yeah, now
Yeah.
it's like all right, yeah, you about to be lost in the sauce.
He said, "Bro, got $8 million for that." I said, "I don't
$8 million for
care." You know, they was kissing on each
Gay
other and
shit,
shit. I'm
yeah,
like,
weird shit, bro.
I don't care that you got
Yeah.
$8 million. I still wouldn't. I wouldn't do it for no amount of
That's
money.
your
Yeah.
brother, bro. And
Weird shit.
Like that's some.
I'm not doing nothing just to be rich. You know,
That's
like
some.
weird
Yeah,
shit.
that's a whole different level of crazy shit. Bro, I seen
Yeah.
that.
A lot,
That's
but you know what's crazy? They famous, and it's like they do it, and we're like, oh, it's niggas out here in our day to day life. Not us, right? But like, it's a nigga you know, I know that like if you put the money in front of them, they'll do some crazy shit.
But I know a lot of
It's
shit
not,
like
it's
that.
nine, bro, that's like 90. I'm gonna say like 98%
Yeah.
of people.
That's it's a
And
lot
I
of people
can't-
that's
It be girls out here saying they ain't gonna fuck for some money. I'm like,
That's cap.
a nigga
Big
come
cap.
out 2 bands right now.
2 bands is crazy.
That's crazy though. That's,
2 bands is
I'm saying
insane.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But a bitch be like, I ain't fucking no nigga for no money.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Bitch, a nigga,
People change up when the money get on the table.
It's crazy to
you
me
ain't
that
got
girls.
this shit but pop your pussy. But you feel me? Like,
It's to me, it's even crazy when they say that because it's like you be fucking bum niggas for
that's
free.
what I'm saying. You're doing this shit, bro. Like you're doing this shit for free.
That shit is.
So a nigga come, I got 500.
But
Yeah.
I just said it in a song like this week and shit or whatever. And I talk about this a lot. Is that I could have been pop, but I'm just not willing to do shit that is out of character or whatever. I'm not willing to do anything it takes to get views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It don't matter to me. It doesn't. It don't matter to me to be that lit or whatever to make that amount of money to do anything that's out of character. Now that I know that we could walk outside right now or whatever and go viral. We can go outside do some mad weird shit.
Anything. Bro.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I saw.
But that nigga
Yeah.
running down the block.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Dude, but I see shit and I got dogs like this and I kind of stepped away from them because I see people that the camera get on them and they change
Change.
and they
facts.
change and do anything for the camera and I'm not that and I try to I support it from a distance or whatever like I love you I hope nothing but the best is success for you but I can't be that person if you're gonna change if you're going
Change
if you're doing this shit, or try to low bro me or embarrass me or do some weird. If you try to embarrass one of your dogs for some bread,
You
that
weird.
shit weird.
Weird,
If you
yeah.
do anything for views, that's weird, and I can't have you around me.
Yeah.
Because I'm not willing to embarrass anybody that I love or got any type of loyalty to for some
respect
views.
for it. You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, nah, I done been around like a lot of famous people, bro, and it's like I was around Skilla Baby, like I was on stage recording for him.
Oh, when he was just down here.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah,
I
when
mean,
he was down here. I see how that nigga act, bro. It's just like I don't fuck with like.
You think he weird?
he like a cocky ass nigga. You feel me? Like
Yeah, I
I
like
don't know,
that
like
type of shit.
he one of them type people. I feel like the camera get on, he gonna start acting like a trying to talk like you a little nigga or something. Like I mean niggas ain't got much bread. You feel me? I ain't got all that, but it's like I can't fuck with people like that though.
Yeah, that shit is corny. You can even see it sometimes, even when the camera's not on. Like say you cool with somebody, you'll be cool in a group, and then you will go around some hoes, or you'll go around or like it's more people around, and they like
niggas like, man, I just made like 100,000 yesterday, bro. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. We was chilling yesterday, nigga. These hoes around now.
Yeah.
Now it's all.
I done seen that personally, right up close. Like, hey, as soon as somebody come around or whatever, they start saying, "Yeah, remember we did this and did that." So I'm like, we never even did that. Like, we never did that. Like,
he'd be like, man, you remember we shot at these niggas, bro?
Just to be cool, like and maybe it's like as for me, like as I get older and maturity and growth, it's just that I've seen a lot of things that I'm okay with not being around, and I don't like that weird shit. Like,
yeah, that shit is.
I don't care who you are.
Hey, that bring it back to the beginning though. At the podcast, he was saying like, just tell people no, like you can't fuck with certain people.
Yeah,
bro. I had to cut off a lot of people. Like it's getting easier to say no and cut people off now.
Yeah.
And not have because at this point in my life is that even when people fuck up, they know they fucked up.
And then try to glaze
and then why I used to allow people to apologize or give me this or I'll even accept it or we'll still go over it. I don't got the time for it no more because I'm trying to so in my peace and my energy.
Yeah.
And
they shouldn't do their work. So it's like you're not apologizing for what you did. You're apologizing because it had a negative outcome. Yeah. You know.